discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/bgunlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are continuing with Arkham Horror, the card game, doing the Dunwich horror campaign. We are on Blood on the Altar. That's a different thing. If you remember, we went through the train, which was fun, until I got screwed over at the very last second.
Fuck that train.
God, it's not looking good for old Roland Banks.
His Sandy is just on the very
very
last thread.
Roland is a danger to himself and others. Like, he is so far gone that I'm pretty sure he is one step away from being a cultist himself.
I mean,
you're boggle-eyed all the time. You hear noises.
It's a bad time. Everyone's an enemy. So, when you finally reach Dunwich, you are greeted by Zebulon Watley and Earl Sawyer, another man from the village who had met with Dr. Armitage during the incident several months ago. "Things ain't looking too good here," Earl tells you. "Some folk up and went missing a few days ago." Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Dem whipperpools won't shut up! "Don't know what you're doing here, but last time you Arkham folk came round, it was bad news. Very bad news." His eyes blink rapidly, and he coughs and looks away. And I'm blinking just as rapidly. "Look, why don't you rest for the night, and look for whatever it is you're... Look, why don't you rest for the night, and look for whatever it is you're looking for tomorrow," Zebulon chimes in, putting a wrinkled hand on your shoulder. You begin to...
Don't touch me!
Just like, I don't even have a service pet or anything. You begin to protest, but your aching muscles and weary mind won't allow you to refuse. The elderly man offers to take you in for the night and drives you to his home at the outskirts of Dunwich Village. The town is disheveled and eerie, and you find yourself wishing you hadn't come here at all. Yeah, that is true. You fall asleep on the ride over and scarcely remember anything else from that night. When you awaken, you find Zebulon's... Never mind. You find your pants around your ankles and Zebulon buttoning up his belt. No. When you awaken, you find that Zebulon's house is abandoned and there is no sign of the elderly man, or of Mr. Sawyer. Fearing the worst, you head into the village of Dunwich to investigate, hoping to find answers. So, Village Commons. It is hard to prevent the impression of a faint, malign odor about the village street, as if the masked mold and decay of centuries. We can resign if we want. This is suicide. We're better off hiding out the night.
Fuck this.
You're like, ugh. Smells like straight up ass.
Here, take your Xanax, Roland. Take your Xanax.
I
Chill
need
out.
The disappearances in town may be related to the events in Arkham. You suspect that something awful is afoot. You must find where the missing townsfolk are being held in order to unveil this conspiracy. When an investigator enters the hidden chamber, we advance.
Oh shit.
Strange disappearances. Your welcome in Dunwich has been cold. A string of disappearances has left the already aloof townsfolk on edge. Most of them look at you with distrust, and a few are willing to help in your investigation. Who knows what will happen if you don't find the location of the missing townsfolk soon. Okay. So, yes. You can go first.
Okay. I, Rex Murphy.
This links to Osborne's General Store. You cannot gain resources while you are in here. And as a surge, if there are no clues here, draw the encounter card underneath. So each of these has an encounter card underneath, which is how we'll find the hidden chamber.
So there's no clues involved in this
Not
first
in this first one. No, this is just a place we can quit. Then it also leads to the schoolhouse. I think this is actually backwards. That was backwards. Whoops.
Oops.
Oh well. They're all going to probably do that, or we can find stuff that have different conditions. So the schoolhouse and Bishop's Brook.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, I will prepare for my investigation.
Awesome.
First, I will use my handy dandy
Notebook.
My Switch magnifying glass is just under my sleeve.
It's like one of those.
Boom!
You
It's
know,
just right there. It's fast, and then I just get extra lore. Just,
it gleams off the sun, hits me in the eye.
Yeah, I cost experience for this quick release. Just magnifying glass,
You're
or it's
so
like
cool.
built into my glasses. There's like 3 layers of. I can see.
Like in Spy
close.
Kids. Did you ever see? Yeah. I think it was in one of them where it was just like a bunch of different layers.
Yeah,
and you,
yeah.
like, zoom
I
in.
vaguely remember the scene.
Right.
So that wasn't even an action. So how many actions did I get again?
You
It's been a
get
while. 2 or 3?
3.
3. Cool.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Alright.
But you ever see Django Unchained?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. At the you know how his gun, his little pistol, like popped out
Yeah.
of his sleeve. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your
Just shh.
like you intimidate people at
Glass.
first because they think you're popping out a gun, but then it's a magnifying glass, and then you just burn them.
Yeah. Just. It's dark. How did
Ow.
you do that? Lasers. And then, without even using another action, I use my cryptic research.
Ooh.
Fast. Play only during your turn. Choose and investigate your location. That investigator draws 3 cards. Draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
Gotta keep you not crazy.
Well,
Did I just make you fucking crazy?
I think so. Paranoia is revelation. Discard all your resources. So that's neat.
I'm sorry.
And then add psychos to my threat area. After I take 1 or more horror, I also take a damage.
Great. That's
This does not bode well.
I did not mean to instantly cripple you at the beginning of the game.
Essentially, Rex, a man that Roland has known for a good couple years now, and has gone on all these adventures and saved the world, like, has come up to him, and I am so insane that I don't trust him. That's just how bad it's gotten.
Well, apparently my research was I found your porn tape. And you just dropped all your shit. You just like paid me and
Covering it up, I was all paranoid about my porn
yeah,
tape.
your porn tape.
You know the 1950s.
Yeah,
or
you were
20s.
so hairy.
20s. Ew, it was
It was
disgusting.
like, it was disgusting.
It was disgusting, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I did that. I will also, in my other hand...
I am so fucked.
Right. Yeah, okay, yep. Boo, 2 supplies for first action. And I have a flashlight!
Awesome. Oh yeah, that was only your first action.
Yeah, neither of those were actions, yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, and then I'm gonna ski-diddly-doo. Doop-a-doo, it connects to the wiggle. That doesn't connect to the
It
wiggle.
connects to here, and there.
Okay, schoolhouse. So where would I, a terrible person, put a secret lair? I'm
Probably the
I'm
schoolhouse.
gonna go to the schoolhouse.
Cool.
So do I get to flip it now?
Yeah, read the front.
4-1.
With its crumbling rooftop and rat-infested walls, this is hardly even a house, let alone a schoolhouse. You cannot discover clues here. You cannot discover clues here except by investigating. If there are no clues there, then you get to reveal the card underneath. It only has 1 clue.
Okay. You know what? Okay. For my third action, I will. So let's see here. So my lore is now at a 5. It is a shroud of 4.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and spend a flashlight to reduce it by 2.
All
So
right.
now it's only a 2, and I have a 5. And I will take the skill test and investigate.
There you go. I think we added more shit to that bag.
Sure did. Oh man, this is going to be a great day. I get a thingamajig.
-2. If you fail, add 1 clue from the token pool to your location.
Okay, so that turns my 5 into a 3 versus a 2, so I don't get the bonus, but I only needed 1.
Yay!
I got it.
So nice. If there are no clues here, draw the encounter card underneath the schoolhouse. There you go.
The hidden chamber!
Alright.
Ha-ha! Put the hidden chamber into play. The hidden chamber and the location from which it was drawn are connected to one another. So, let's see here. The door to the hidden chamber is locked. You
Here,
cannot
just
enter it.
Put it down there.
Need the hidden key.
Yep, need the hidden key, which is also somewhere else. Was that it?
Yep.
Well, great. So the only way to get to that is from the schoolhouse. That's so funny. Okay. That was 2 actions.
Rex Murphy on the job. No, that was so
You move?
flashlight, move.
Oh,
search.
okay. Alright, now it's my turn. Well,
I'm gonna gather resources.
I'm gonna spend 1 to gather a resource and spend the other 2 actions to get rid of my psychosis.
Good turn. Good turn.
That was awful. I had a decent turn planned, but you fucked me.
Well, honestly, there was only good intentions.
I know. I was hoping you were gonna get rid of the horror and not make me draw cards. What did I even get out of that? I don't even think I got.
Did you shuffle? You just
I
did
did.
Two traumas.
At least it was my basic weaknesses and not my other treachery, because then I
God.
would have just been okay. Well, that's over.
Game in.
Yeah. So there's no enemies. Then we ready all. We get a resource and draw a card.
Resource.
Okay. So. Hand size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm good. And then Mythos Phase, Place of Doom on the agenda, which is there. We have 6 turns to find it, so hopefully this one's not too bad. And then I'll draw that, and there's yours. And I got Ancient Evils, Place 1 Doom on the current agenda. This if I can cause it. Okay. So, that was that.
Just advance in time. Mine is Psychopomp Song, Omen, Surge, Peril, Revelation. Add Psychopomp Song to any investigator's threat area. Force when you would take 1 or more damage. Take 2 additional damage and discard. So Surge means it's going to draw another.
Yep.
So how about we don't? And well, unfortunately, well, we've already gotten what we need, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel it, but I have to place my clue back. But it's gone.
Oh,
It doesn't happen.
Alright, great. You could have given that to me, though. But yeah, that's not bad, because then we don't have to draw a second one. Because it said add to any investigator's threat area, and I'm the one with the most life. So, it's up to you. But we don't need clues right now to advance that. We just need to get...
Right.
When we enter the hidden chamber advance, I'm assuming we need to have the key to actually enter it. Okay. So, excuse me. Do you want me to go first? Because my turn is also going to be extremely quick.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Go
Cool.
crazy.
I will spend 2 to first aid, and I will put 3 supplies on that, and then I will spend 2 of those supplies to heal 2 horror.
All right.
So I have 1 horror left. That's my entire turn.
Just popped your
like,
Buspar and your Xanax and your...
First aid, yeah, just
It's really just a bunch of pills.
Yeah.
You're like a little baggie.
Just fucking what the hell.
Just a little heroin.
I have like 1 long, like a pinky nail. I'm just like, there we go.
Yeah, that'll get you going.
You just see me at the village commons, just a bunch of whiskey bottles around me.
That's it. That is also in there with the painkillers
Yeah.
and the Xanax, and you just make a nice cocktail.
Crushing them up and like scooping it into the whiskey bottle. That's literally all I did. Yeah. But I'm good. I feel better now.
Good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wiggle on over to I'm connected to. I don't know where he keeps getting these pills, these guns, these knives, but at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
Connects to
plus sign in the wiggly. So I go to the house in the reeds. Why okay, go to
there.
the hospital?
It goes to these 3.
Alright. So,
that's so funny.
Yeah, I'm going to go
like,
to...
Man, the schoolhouse is fucking skanky.
I'm feeling house in the reeds. So I'm going to wiggle on over here.
What's the front say?
So 1 action.
Now read the flavor text!
Oh, flavor text. Even the locals stay away from this half-sunken hovel.
Oh, okay.
While you are in the house in the reeds, you cannot play events. If there are no clues here, draw the encounter card underneath. House in the reeds. Group limit once per game. So, Shroud of 2 with... Oh, cool. Cool!
So you cannot play events there.
Do I have any events? I have a couple. Alright, well, I'm going to do a big, fat, sexy investigate. So, we're going to cash in that. So now it has 0 shroud. And I have 5. So if I succeed, I get both clues. So, here we go.
Unless you draw the -4.
But I'll still succeed.
You will succeed, you just won't get both of them.
Yeah, and that would really, really shit in my taters. 0!
Nice!
I owned it. Yoink.
This might be right up your alley. I'm just trying not to go insane.
Yeah. It's alright. So you did a lot of work last time, Roland. You killed the big
I've carried
things.
us to this place.
I look for the clues and you kill the things.
Yeah, so hopefully there are things here. So does that start as soon as there's no clues? When there are no clues, here, draw. I mean, if it's the key.
Behold! Strange signs! Revelation. Test lore. If you fail, add one clue from the token pool to your location. 2 clues instead if there are 3 or 4 investigators in the game. So, let's see here. So,
you just need to test lore.
Fail, add 1 clue from the token pool. So just another clue if
I guess adds it to its location.
Do I not want clues then?
Let's see. Test lore. If fail, add 1 clue from the token pool to your location. I guess so.
Okay. Well. Lore test! It's a brain-a-majig.
That one is -2. If you're in the hidden chamber, reveal another token. Which you're not, so it's -2.
Okay. Well, I crushed that one as well.
Awesome. So that just gets discarded.
So that
Maybe
was...
we don't want clues. I don't know. It seemed to like putting them all back.
Yeah, so I moved, I investigated. I
Yeah.
guess I can do it again. I can move.
Yeah.
So I'm connected to the moon and the diamond. Where's the diamond?
Moon is not in this one.
So
the diamond. So
no, there's the moon.
Oh, not the
the
moon.
diamond
I was
is
thinking
in
of
play.
the diamond is not in play.
So I can only go back to the
Yeah.
schoolhouse. So then I will we'll go back to the schoolhouse.
Okay. So I already did my turn. We will get a sweet old resource and draw a card. Thank God. Okay. Get your resource
No, yeah.
and draw a card. There are no enemies as of yet. We shall give you that one, and I shall take this one.
Don't be bad. Ancient evils.
Okay. That's Doom
Yeah.
to the thing.
Yum.
And then I got kidnapped! Revelation test will or agility 4. If fail, add an ally asset you control to the pool of potential sacrifices. Then attach kidnap to the current agenda. If you have no ally assets, which I don't, hand me the bag, please. Take 2 damage and discard kidnapped instead.
Well, you can handle damage for days.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So fine. Hey, I got a +1. I didn't fail.
Hey,
So
you just like
I'm
you
just
came up to it, you just like shotgun through the coat, and they just
gonna kidnap me, motherfucker. These are my friends. I don't even have anyone near me.
just you're talking to your hat. It's like we're safe now.
You pop the collar. I'm like, I'm safe in my collar. All right. So
It is your coat of mystery. I
it's kind of like Bender's chest compartment. That it just has whatever.
It's got like
I need.
machetes and like numerous handguns and
A shotgun.
dynamite.
I think I also have in here armor. Like I have armor plating. So
It's like I forgot to put that on again. Damn
All
it, Roland, you forgetful bastard.
yeah, it's one of those things. All right, let me go, if you don't mind, so I can start being helpful.
Yeah, go ahead.
Emergency cash. Oh my god. So I get 3 resources. And then I am going to spend 3 of these, because you never know what's going to pop up, to bring out my 32 Colt with 6 ammo on it. So you got to always be prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for my last one, I will spend my first aid to heal another horror.
Look at you.
Still haven't moved. Like, we're gonna come back.
Looking
Alright,
for shit.
I'm like, alright, I'm ready. Rex, you need any help? Yeah, I found the hidden chamber. I got the key.
I got it.
Found him.
Kill the thing.
But man, oh man, am I ready to fuck some shit up. That was my entire turn.
Okay, cool. Did you have the Doom?
Yeah. Oh, I did not add the Doom. You are correct. But I did go, so it is your turn.
Okay. Are you sure you didn't have that Doom?
We added, we had...
You drew one?
We had the 1.
Yes.
And we have the 2 Ancient Evils.
Okay.
And then we do the Mythos phase first.
Okay.
So we should have 4.
Okay.
Because we've done 2 Mythos phases.
Okay.
And 2 Ancient Evils.
Alrighty then.
So we should hurry up and find this key.
Okay. Right. Then
Let's see. That's pretty good.
Let's see if I can ice another location. So I'm gonna wiggle on over to, where am I connected to? I've no triangle. I can go to the Osborne's general store. How do I get up here to the burned ruins? What's connected there? Bishop's shop.
Looks like
which is
Bishop's
connected
shop.
to the Osborne's. Oh fuck it, I'll go here.
All right.
Flavor text.
From the air of hushed fright at Osborne's store, they knew something hideous had happened. All right. You cannot gain resources while you're in Osborne's general store. So there are 2 clues there, and a shroud of 2.
All right, I'm gonna crush this bitch.
Yeah, let's hope. There you go.
All right. Well, I will use my final flashlight. And now it has 0 shroud. I just want to crush it so I can get the 2.
because then that would only leave
Turn
this
efficiency.
one and this one. And then I can pop.
Minus 2 is still have a 3 to 0.
Yep.
So I doubled it.
Nice.
Double down.
Nice. Yeah, you're just going to have all the clues. By the time I get all prepped, this may be like the rest of like Roland's life is me just healing myself and then running out.
Yep.
Rotting remains.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Test will.
Damn it, they did say something horrible had happened.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
You
ass.
fail by take 1 horror. What is my will? It is a 3. 0.
Nice. Did you pass?
I passed it.
Awesome.
No horror for old Rex. He's like, I've seen 1,000 dead bodies.
Okay, at this point,
Dead bodies for
at
days.
this point, Roland's scarier than these guys.
Right. I mean, you just ran at a guy with a machete. Like, there was no
You're never gonna let that
provocation.
go, are you?
No. That was
just let
great.
bygones be bygones.
Because he spawned and then you just attacked. He didn't even get a chance to go. He was just
I didn't
a
even
dude.
want to. I'm just so insane. I can't control myself anymore.
So that was 2, and I'm gonna use my 3rd. I'm just gonna go ahead and spend some resource to get my lab assistant going.
Okay.
Max hand size increased by 2. While checking your hand size during the upkeep phase, and then after she enters play, I draw 2 cards.
She just shows up.
Like,
Ah, yes, I forgot about you.
yes. Oh, good. Good cards. Good cards.
Are you sleeping with her?
Well, you see, it's complicated.
Because you don't know if you're gay or not.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, Rex. I mean, come on, look at that mustache.
That's true. It is a very good. It is an awesome mustache.
So it's like she like really flirts hard with me.
Right,
Like she is
right.
just like she, it's buttoned down low, but I'm just like I'm not clicking. It's just like, well, let's do some work.
You're like.
And she just like leans over the books. Here you are, Rex.
And you're like, is my eye big?
It's like, oh, perfect. Could you move? Thank you.
There are clues afoot. All right.
The stash does get old, the lady is.
So now we gain a resource and draw
I
a
don't
card.
gain resources
Oh,
because
that's
I'm
true.
there.
Hey, that's a good thing. Then because there's still no enemies. There's the Mythos phase, and then we get 1. There's mine. There's yours.
Shitty.
Hey, that's fun. Hunting Night Gaunt.
Is that a monster?
Yeah, while attempting to evade, I double the negative modifier.
Weakness, treachery card.
But, and he's a hunter.
Okay.
A hunter.
My forewarn can't affect yours, so.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think I got it.
Okay. You think you got it? You're just ready.
I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a bad time.
Okay, so I have sorted and silent to my location. Force at the end of the round, each investigator at attached location takes 1 horror. Forced when the agenda advances, discarded. So I don't think that was too bad. I'm leaving that zone anyway.
Okay.
So we just have a bunch of hillbillies staring at us
All
that are
right.
freaking us out.
Alright. Okay. At the end of a round. Alright. So it is our go. Let's see. Oh, well, that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and fight this thing. It has 4 health, but I get 1 additional damage each time I fight. So, hand me the bag.
I've been waiting! I knew you were out there!
I'm not insane! I was right! So, let's go ahead and... That's not going to help me right now. I'm going to play Eat Lead, which is fast. Play when you activate the fight ability, which I'm going to do. And I will spend X additional ammo tokens when I reveal chaos tokens, I reveal X additional, and I choose one. So, let's go ahead and do 3 ammo to reveal 3 tokens, and I pick one. Cool. Yeah. I really wish this bag was bigger. And let's do the -1 and succeed. So I deal 2 damage to him. Bam. Those are all 3s. There we go. So bam. Where are they? I have all the horror up there because usually that's what I'm getting. All right, and then as my second action, so that was that. That was actually fast. I will attack again. Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
0.
Hey.
Well, I killed him. So
It's just like.
So he's dead. Get him off my ass. And then I think as my third action, still not leaving, I will spend these 2 to play extra ammunition and get 3 ammo back on my pistol. I am just chicken shit at this point because I have not moved. Alright, well, I didn't. That's not how you reload a revolver.
Is it a revolver?
It is a revolver.
Oh, I thought it was like a. I thought it was like a clip style
It's
pistol.
32
okay.
Colt.
Excuse me.
Come on. Well, they have like the I don't even know. I don't know guns that well. That's my turn. Just killed a hunting night gaunt.
Yep, I'm gonna bail from the crazy hillbilly.
That's fair.
Because that is what Rex does. He runs away. I'm like, hello, gents. Goodbye. I'm going to Bishop's Brook.
Okay.
Have any of you gents heard of Bishop's Brook?
One dreads to trust the tenebrous tunnel of the bridge, yet there is no way to avoid it.
No.
Each enemy at Bishop's Brook deals +1 horror while it is attacking.
Great.
So hopefully there's no, and there are 2 clues there and 3 shroud.
Well, yeah. So it's 1 action to move.
Yep.
Second action, I will I will investigate and hopefully draw well. I still have 5, so if I get a 0.
You can get a -1 and a -2.
Yeah, I just get
Oh,
one,
if you get a
though.
0, yeah, you'll get
Yeah,
both.
then I get my bonus. Come on, baby. Shimon. Shimon! Oh,
Well,
still got
you
it.
still get 1.
Yeah. Fucking
You have all the clues, and I have just done nothing.
Yeah, well, do it again. No family curse will hold me back. Not this time.
But yeah, that agenda is gonna pop off next turn.
+1! Or was that the first one?
Oh, right.
Save me an extra turn.
Go figure. And then you found not the key.
Fucking goddamn
It
it.
would be the last one we checked. We got 2 lucky at the
Or
beginning.
test, if I fail, add a clue from the token pool to my location.
Yeah, there has to be something about adding clues.
Like, oh, then this monster's going to go after your ass.
Probably.
Hey! Mega
awesome.
success!
Awesome.
So, if I fail, I add a clue to the token pool. Oh, I could just choose to fail, and then I get to draw 3 cards.
I don't know if these clues on the board are good though, because nothing adds clues back.
Yeah, but that's true. But I
Remember how the last time you made someone draw 3 cards?
That's true, but I would love to have more cards.
It's up to you. I mean, we'd have 2 clues on the board. It can't be that bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna fail and just draw my cards. So just add a clue location.
All right.
Whoopsie daisy.
I can't believe you squandered that
1,
auto success. Though.
2,
A 3.
Okay, no traumas.
Awesome. Okay. You have. That was all your actions, wasn't it? Okay. So still no enemies because I killed them all. We get a resource and get to draw. Okay.
What was the hand limit again? Is it the bad one? Is rolling done?
It's not. It's a good one.
Okay, cool. What's the hand limit again?
8.
8. Okay, cool.
8 cards. All right. So Mythos, unfortunately, is gonna go off. Man, I thought we were gonna beat this one's ass. Whippoorwills gather along the gambrel roofs of Dunwich and begin to shriek in jubilation. The people of Dunwich believe that the presence of whippoorwills foreshadows somebody's imminent death. Do they long for your death, or is the victim someone else? If there are 3 or more potential sacrifices, choose one of them at random and place it underneath the agenda deck without looking at it. There are only... Those aren't it. I think these are for the potential... These are the 2 potential sacrifices. So... no. So that doesn't happen because we don't have 3 or more potential sacrifices. We only have the 2.
Cool.
So, the old ones hunger. As the sun sets, the frightened townsfolk retreat into their homes and lock their doors. It is clear to you that many of them know more than they are letting on. A sickening feeling turns over in your stomach as the village's true nature becomes clear.
Oh yeah, these get discarded, I believe.
At the end of the round, each investigate when the agenda advances, just get them. You are correct because they all went inside. Well, great. So we have 6 there.
Cool.
And now we'll have you take that one and leave this one. Damn it!
Eager for death.
Oh wait, what's the aloof keyword? What does that do? Aloof is full.
I don't like this one.
Let's see, aloof. Aloof is a keyword. An enemy with aloof does not automatically engage investigators. When an aloof enemy spawns, it spawns unengaged. An investigator may use the engage action. Oh, great.
I'm sure it has a terrible effect.
Each investigator at Whippoorwill's location get -1 will, lore, fight, and agility. So it does come unengaged, but luckily I'm getting ready to leave there. What's that one do?
Test will 2 increase its difficulty by 1 for each damage. I have 1, so it's a 3. If you fail, I take 2 horror, and then that would put me at 4, 5, 6.
And you can have 9.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I want to cancel this one, or do I want to wait for a worse one? Could there be worse? I mean, I guess 2 horror isn't that bad, but...
I'd say the worst one for you is any enemy
That's true.
that pops up.
Are enemies considered treachery cards?
Yes, they come
Okay.
from the treachery
Yeah,
deck.
that's right. I should cancel enemies.
So
2
horror, that put you at 6. I do have other ways to get rid of...
Yeah. 0!
Yay! You didn't even fail. Did you still fail?
Will 3. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Awesome.
I nailed it. Nothing. Neat.
You're just eager for death. You're like, not quite.
Man, we're getting a lot of zeros. It's just like staying in the same spot. These are...
Quit! I rigged it! Alright, let me be helpful. 1, 2. Let me do it!
Buckle my shoe.
It is not reassuring to see on a closer glance that most of the houses are deserted and falling to ruin at the burned ruins. Yep. After you fail a skill test while investigating the burned ruins, flip 1 clue token on the burned ruins to its doom side. That's not good.
What?
Basically, it'll advance the doom. So there's 3 clues here. If I fail at finding a clue, then we flip it to its doom side. And it'll count as a doom.
So, like a fail investigate, we'll flip it.
Yes.
Ah.
And, let's see. What do we investigate with?
Lore.
Okay.
Should I just go over there?
Well, I have ways to add to my lore to potentially...
Okay.
And so I will, because this is pretty much going to do something. I'm going to play my evidence and add to lore will you hand me the now shuffled token bag.
Well, we wiggle our fingers around.
So I have 5 and... Yeah!
Hey.
Boom! +1 for each clue in my location. I got 1.
Oh, good.
And that's my 3rd action.
Cool, cool.
And actually, if an enemy shows up, then I, okay. That's my turn.
Hey, where'd that other card go?
So now, well, we know the key is here.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, because we found everything
cool.
under there. We know that the key is there.
Discovery.
Unfortunately, to get to the hidden chamber, we have to fucking run all the way back.
Day.
You coming up with me?
Yeah, man.
Cool. Hi, buddy.
I move, and I...
You're like, good to see you out of the village, and I'm like, I'm helping.
I haven't seen anything going on. Do you run into anything? Spattered in blood, ethereal guts.
Yes, my eyes are like wickedly dilated from all
the drugs.
pills. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Since I really want to succeed, I'm gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna do my test. It's only a 2. I really don't want to fuck it up, so I'm gonna buff my lore by 3.
Okay.
So now I am at 6 out of 8.
You're at 8. Well, there's only one way to fail.
One little token in there.
They're just the
sure
one.
would be a bummer if I drew that one. Whatever the skull does.
Okay. -1 for each location in play with no encounter card underneath it. So -4.
So I'm still at a 4. Still beat it by 2.
Nice.
Glad I super buffed.
Yeah, man, that's a rough one. If there are no clues, draw the encounter card. Yep, there's the key!
Yay.
Yay, the key.
I got it.
I found it. What does the key say?
It says, Revelation! Take control of the key to the chamber. If the hidden chamber is connected to your location, attach key to the chamber to the hidden chamber. And it is attached to the
It's
schoolhouse.
attached to the schoolhouse, yeah.
So, well, that was 1, 2. So, is it connected to the schoolhouse?
It is not. The only thing connected here is back to
I'm going to
the stupid bridge.
wiggle on down here. Should I save my shortcut? Or just get there?
I don't know.
Because it's fast. I could just
Honestly.
play it now, but that place doesn't connect to much, and then
It connects to, well, it connects to, yeah, it connects to the Burn Ruins, it connects to the Village Commons, and it connects to the General Store.
it would make your, well, I'm going to be using it if I use it immediately.
Well, I already went.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it, why save the good shit when, because then you'll end up never
Because
using
since it doesn't connect to anything, that's actually a good one to be, because then we can pop it
Sure.
to move immediately.
Let's do it. Fast, play only during your turn. So attach to your location, and then exhaust it to move. So then
Yep.
I immediately just bump on up to the schoolhouse, and it immediately unlocks the chamber.
Nice. Nice. Alright, so that was it. Enemy phase, no enemies. Well, the Whippoorwill, but they're aloof. Oh, but they are hunters. So they just go here.
No!
He doesn't attack you.
But I feel groggy.
I feel weird. My ears are bleeding.
I don't feel so good. What's going on?
And then he does not attack because he's aloof, so we reset actions. So this will flip. We will get a resource and a card. Yes. Yes.
What was it that I couldn't do here? I can't.
You cannot discover clues here.
Unless with only a straight investigate.
Yeah, oh yeah, like I have ways, like my evidence is if I
Yeah.
defeat an enemy I can discover a clue, so I wouldn't be able to do that there.
How much hit points does that thing have?
How much what?
1?
It has 1 hit point.
Okay.
4 agility, so but it's aloof, so you have to do an action to engage with it.
Gotcha.
But it's just more annoying.
Knife throw!
I mean, I could easily run in there and kill it. So, Mythos phase, we doom. We doom! Oh, wait, what does it say? Oh, when an investigator enters the hidden chamber. It's when we advance it. Alright. Bam. Bam. Oh, Ancient Evils. Place of Doom.
Sorted and silent. Force at the
that's-
end of your round.
Just
Each
like
investigator at a touch location takes 1 horror. When they advance this, I mean, we're about to enter the chamber. So it's like at the end of the round, is this going to affect me immediately and I'm going to take a horror?
it's not the end of the round. We'll get to go.
So Mythos is first.
Yes.
It is at the
Yes.
top.
Then
Okay.
Yeah. So
just ending there.
Yeah. So yeah, they're
Freaks you
definitely following us, and they're like, schoolhouse, whippoorwills. They're all like, who's gonna die? They see me like, like freaking out.
Right. So did we draw a card?
I did.
Okay, I did not. I don't think I did. I had all of these before, so yeah. Oh boy, another knife.
Ooh, another knife. So now it's our turn.
Okay.
I mean, I can get there just as easily as you can.
Yeah.
Do you want me to head in first because I have the gun?
Sure.
Alright.
You wiggle on over.
So boom, I'm like, oh, shortcut.
Well, actually, I might have something that could. I have my disc, so if there was a monster spawn, I could immediately cancel it if it's non-elite.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just going to cost me an action to wield the amulet. Well, you go on in there.
Alright,
you
so
go in.
that's free, right?
Yeah, it's a free zip zap.
Cool. So that's 1 and then 2. Into the chamber. Which... You find your way into the hidden chamber where you believe the missing folk are being held, but the horrors that confront you, they're fray the edges of your sanity. Bound by chains in a secluded corner of the room is an unspeakable creature with the face of a man. It wheezes and wrestles to free itself as it notices your entrance. The many mouths covering the creature's body are covered in blood and gristles of meat as though it were feeding recently.
Glad I didn't go.
With a hideous croak, the creature speaks with 7 mouths. Seth? That's fucking terrifying! Then it lurches forward as though to grab you, and several of the chains snap.
Does it say Seth?
Yes! It says Seth. No! It's Roland. Reveal each unrevealed location. They're all revealed. Move all clues in play, including those on each investigator, to the hidden chamber.
Oh, fuck.
This is
Oh, shit.
Spawn the set-aside silent... Oh, wait, move all... Yeah.
From each character?
Yep.
Fuck my tender asshole.
Spawn the set-aside Silas Bishop enemy in the hidden chamber.
Jesus Christ alive. Jesus.
Well, this is, that's what we're looking at. This is,
Well, Rex, time to break out the old magnifying glass.
That's what it is.
So, HP 6 per investigator. Massive. Cannot make attacks of opportunity. Cool. He does 2 and 2. So he has 12 hit points.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
great.
Well, what about the clues? That's it. Walked. Okay. So that's where he's at. He's massive, so he takes up the whole room.
Okay.
The pitiful beast lunges to grab you with slimy arms, its many jaws snapping in hunger. Killing it would be merciful, but perhaps there is something else to discover about this creature. So, objective, we can defeat him, or we can take all those clues.
So, oh fuck me.
If there are no clues in the hidden chamber, advance. If we defeat him, we go to R1. So, that's that.
So what's the shroud there? 3?
Yep.
Clues aren't really my thing, but big monster, with my, coat of just infinite weapons, yeah, that's what I'm about.
There's 11 clues there. Yep, alright!
Well,
So it's okay, so I just have to beat a 3, so it's easy to hit. He has a lot of health.
Yes.
Okay. I have ways to heal myself.
Okay. So you already used your actions to move in there.
I actually
You
have
have
2.
one.
I have 2 actions left.
Oh.
No, I have 1 action left. I moved, used the shortcut,
Okay.
and then moved in. So, I guess I will shoot it.
Okay.
Because here's what I'm thinking. Or I can try and discover clues.
I feel like the better thing is probably to get the clues, but we have to think about what's more realistic at this point.
Right. It's -1, so I still.
I have tools, but.
So here's the thing. Here's my because it's either kill it, which is my specialty, or discover clues, which is yours. So whoever does it quicker.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
I cannot deal damage.
So
I'm bad at that.
So there's 2 damage on him. So that is my turn. Since he's massive, I can't remember. Does that hit everyone in the location? I think it does. 15. Massive! Ready enemy with the massive is considered to be engaged with each investigator. Yep. So he does not make attacks of opportunity, so that's good. So we can still, because I'm assuming because he's chained up. So we can leave.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
so
I think we still have to make an agility, but I don't think he attacks us if we fail.
Okay.
So that was my turn.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome.
You know, there is kind of a small negative I have with this game. There's not a whole lot of... Maybe we just haven't picked the cards, but... Or it could just be these two characters. But there's not a whole lot of, like, aiding one another. Like, I can't, like... There's very few. Because I could definitely use some resources. Alright.
Like, I have a few cards that let you draw more cards.
Right. But, like, as in terms of, like, resources or stuff like that.
Not a lot of cards that buff my lure right now. And this fucker is debuffing me.
But he's aloof, so you don't have to avoid him.
Yeah.
He's not engaged with you right now.
Right, but he cancels out the magnifying glass that lets me see things close.
But only in that location.
Right. But he's got, like, if I go in there, he's going to follow us, and they're both going to be debuffed.
Yeah,
So,
then I'll engage with him and kill him.
Yeah, so is that guy dealing damage?
He is considered engaged to all people in that
So by
room.
going in there, he's going to start...
He'll start dealing 2 damage and 2 health.
Right, okay. So that means
Give another shortcut.
I need more cards is what I need. So I think I'm going to...
But I have... Don't worry, I came prepared.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Gotcha. So I'm going to do many things is what I'm going to do. A lot of non-essentially helpful at this time. But
don't worry, for like 4 hours, I'm assuming each full round is an hour, I was in there chugging, just doing drugs, like a bunch of blow, drinking. So at this point, the only way I can function is if I am fucked up.
Right. So it's a full action to engage with him and then I attack? Really?
Yeah, because he's aloof, so you have to do an action.
It's like I have to go out of my way to find him.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
But then, I mean, and he only does a horror damage, so those whippoorwills are just annoying.
Right. I'm like, I could just gear up a knife and go, ah!
Yeah, so you'd have, that would be your whole turn, was to attach the knife, engage with him, and then fight him. And hope you succeed.
Right. Well, I'm going to...
I guess you can play the knife and throw it at him.
Yeah.
Which would be pretty sexy.
It would be. I need a clue in my hand is what I need. Because,
unfortunately, they're all over
yeah,
there.
well, it's like, because if I have a clue, I need a clue to cancel.
Oh, well then move down there, search, and get some clues, hopefully. Because you'll have two times to be able to get the clues.
So I don't have to agility out of there?
Since you can't make attacks, you would still have to agility out of there.
Yeah. It's, I'm not really geared for that right now.
But you can potentially draw a shortcut.
Yeah. Should I just draw a bunch of cards? Because I have a big hand size with her.
I mean, if you do that, then that would save me time because the whippoorwill, wouldn't jump down there. It'd stay up there with you.
Mm-hmm. So how does it pick its target?
It's the closest person.
So, like, if I moved it to a completely different location,
it would follow you.
It would follow me.
Well, in the case of a tie, I think it follows the lead investigator, which we never really pick because I always forget. Qualified, the enemy moves towards one who best meets its prey instructions. If none do, or if none of the lead investigator may choose. So we choose where it goes because it doesn't have any prey instructions.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take that horror from the sword. Oh wait, they went away when we found the chamber.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Not to stress about that. So I just have this little fuck floating around. Alright.
Just screaming.
Yeah.
Just whippoorwilling it up.
Yeah. I guess I'll do a couple of things. I'm going to go ahead and just equip the knife, just so it's there. And then I'm going to go ahead and...
But also you have an ally that can take some of the damage over here.
Yeah, I like her.
She is expendable!
She will instantly die.
Yeah, but I mean, that's less you.
Yeah, I mean, that's if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm going to do Yeah, Rex hasn't made prep hiding up. Fuck this. I'm out. Bye! So do that, and then... So from there, 4, and I got this kid debuffing me. It's like I can do a ranged investigate, but he's debuffing me, and that's pissing me off.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, it's still showing up.
You know what? I'm just gonna kill him, because I hate him. I don't like his face.
I hate his bitch-ass screaming.
I'm taking the knife to his brains.
There you go.
So what's it, how do I kill him?
You fight him. You
So
need to get higher than a 2
Higher than a 2.
on your fight.
On my fight.
Yep.
I get my fight. I get +1 fight. So now I have 3 fight. Higher than a 2, you say?
Yep. 2 or higher. Sorry.
And then I can discard the knife to add +2, and the attack gets more damage, but I don't need the damage. So then we'll just I'm gonna discard the thing. And do my fast mind over matter, so I can use my lore to stab him.
There you go.
I stab him with my technology.
It's more like, I would assume intelligence over
So-
here. Like, I know how to kill this thing.
So now I have 5 of that. So yeah, so it's just
There you go.
and you may use it in place of yours. So yeah. -1.
There you go.
Ice his bitch.
You
fucking
killed him.
Face.
Awesome.
It's like, oh!
You're just like, I'm tired of it screaming.
Right.
Alright, so that was your whole turn.
Yay.
Was to do that.
Yep.
Enemies. So the enemy is going to attack me. I will let that go through.
Ouch.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because it's gonna be pretty sweet. That'll just give me a 3. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, it's only if I defeat one. Oh my god. If I get the star, the blue one, I get +1 for each clue on my location.
Oh, fuck. That would be so gross.
I'm like fucking I hope I get that. Just, even though it doesn't change the damage output, it just really makes me succeed. Okay, so that was that. Everything.
You have like a beautiful mind moment. Just,
Oh, God.
just all the calculations, all the clues in the room.
Oh man. Alright, so we get a resource.
Mm-hmm.
Get your resource and draw a card.
Don't be a shitty card. Hey!
Great. Great. That's great. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm actually going to do that. So I'm going to play I've Had Worse. Fast play when you are dealt damage and or horror. Cancel up to 5 damage and or horror that just dealt to you. So I will not take any of that. And gain that many resources.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was smiling about. Because I was like, oh, this is a really good card. Because it's free. Alright, so I did that. I didn't realize it was that I got the resources. So, Mythos phase. So that goes there. And then we draw a card. I'll take that one. You can take that one.
Shit, don't be shitty, don't be shitty. Okay, just rotting remains again.
Um,
Oh no, the bodies, they're everywhere!
Unhallowed Country. I can't play ally assets. And then I'm forced at the end of my turn to test will and succeed.
Brain. What was that again? Brain is -2 if you are in the hidden chamber. Reveal no token. I am not. So -2. So will 3. Each point you fail by. So I lose by 2. So I can gain 2 horrors.
Okay. Well, better you than me.
Yep. So 2 horrors, and I'm at an even 6.
Alright. So now it is our turn. Okay.
Okay.
You just want me to fight him? Or are you gonna... Do we want to... I can't investigate for shit.
Right. And you only are good at investigating when you kill things.
Yes.
I'm like, I mean, as much as I would love to get the good ending...
we don't even know if that's a good ending.
It may not be.
This thing was just eating people.
It was. It was very much. But maybe it's the people all mashed up into one.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you
You know what? Let's just race and see who can do their job first. And then that's what we'll do. Because I can literally do no combat damage.
Alright, so who's going first? I already fought him. You can go first to get a lead. You also have 11 clues you need to find.
Yes. That's true. In a high damage room.
We now know... Exactly. We now know why... They kept adding clues to the locations.
Right, yeah. So if we had revealed fewer locations, it would have been that much easier to do?
No, because it said
Reveal
all locations. But we had a lot of things that kept telling us to put them back.
Mm.
Or add more from the stockpile.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, I'm going to use Cryptic Research! And I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Alright.
2, 3!
Aww,
Hypochondria. Add Hypochondria to your threat level. After you take 1 or more damage, take 1 direct horror. 2 actions to discard it. Bummer. So I take damage. So if I stay safe. Okay, skill test. Location. Discover 1 additional clue with that location. Okay, so we're gonna go. See if I can.
Shortcut would be really handy right about
You know, it sure would. I agree with you. So what am I fine? A shroud of 4. There's things. Okay, so I can go there and just fucking give it everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. So I move, go in there. So what's the evade check?
7.
Is that hard?
Is a 7 hard?
Is that hard to get?
Yeah, I think it is. But let me
man.
remind you what attacks of opportunity are, just to know what he can't do. Each time an investigator is engaged with 1 or more ready enemies and takes an action.
Oh right, he can't do.
Oh, he can't do it. So that's right, because
He's
you
chained.
can only fight or evade if you're engaged. But since we can find clues, he doesn't attack us while we're trying to find clues. That's why.
Okay, awesome sauce.
Okay. Because he is chained up. That's the thematic reasoning behind that. I mean, I would like to see what this is.
Oh man, that would be so great. I can only buff it by 1 though. Oh man, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm gonna zam on in there.
Okay.
Alright, so, and then I'm gonna, I don't want to disregard my disc, but I'm gonna buff my lore by 1. That's all I've got.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna play, oh wait, I could do that too.
Yes. You can do combat damage, man. You have a knife.
I do have a knife. And then I'm gonna discard Seeking Answers to buff it by another 1. So
Okay.
now I'm at a 7. And then I'm gonna do Deduction. If this skill test is successful while investigating, discover 1 additional clue at that location. 2 additional if I beat it by 2 more, so I can get potentially 4 clues.
4 clues, there you
if
go.
I succeed by 2 or more.
There you go.
So I'm at 7, and it's a shroud of 3. Baby, fuck me here.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah. Minus
Minus
1.
1, there
Got
you go.
it. 4
clues.
fucking clues.
Wait, Roland! This thing's a fucked up beast. Let's study it. And I'm like, ah! This entire time I've been screaming.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my last action to zip zap on out of there.
Well, you played a card.
No. This wasn't. This is a skill. Does it not? Is that cost?
Well, I'm not counting that one. You moved.
Yeah, I used these for.
What
for
were the
this.
other 2 cards?
These were just skill buffs.
Well, I could have sworn you played 3 cards. What were the 2? There's 2 cards.
Okay, so I sacrificed these 2 cards for skill buffs.
Right.
And Cryptic Research was free. It's fast.
Oh, okay.
So skill buffs aren't
Gotcha.
considered actions, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay.
I didn't know that first card you played was
Okay.
fast.
Now,
Well,
this is just in tandem with a skill check.
You need to make an evade check.
No, he doesn't make the tax of opportunity.
Attacks of opportunity is only doing damage when you're doing other stuff other than fight or engage. You still have to evade him to get out.
Well, so much for my impressive investigating. So how much harder does he do in turn? 2.
2 horror and
Oh,
2. But I mean, you can try to leave. Evade action is on page 11.
Well, I'll just do another investigate.
To evade an enemy engagement, this makes this agility test. Yep. If you're successful, he successfully evades. If you fail,
You don't leave.
you remain engaged. Yep. Anytime. Yeah, that's it. So it looks like they don't do damage to you.
I just can't get out.
You just can't get out. So I mean, you're still here with me.
Oh,
Loving
okay. So she's gonna have to die for me. Because like with hypochondria active, if I take 1 more damage, I'm gonna take horror. He already does 2 horror. That's gonna cap my horror.
Oh yeah.
So she's gonna have to eat
Wouldn't that
like,
be
all of
ironic?
that. Yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, lab assistant, you've got a nice rack, but, you know, I'm just not into it.
But I'm just not into it.
Just not grooving it. I think Rex Murphy's asexual. He's just
That's fair.
He's just not into it.
He's just not into it.
He's all about the job.
It's all about his job and his bad luck.
Yep. He's very into his bad luck.
So you're gonna do?
So I guess I'll do another investigate because
Alright.
I'm just in the room. I might as well. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay. So, and now I can cancel threats. So happy about that.
Oh, nice.
But I have to place it on the room. I have to lose the clue.
Oh, so you just.
All right, come on, baby. Skull. That's like a bad
the
one.
worst one. -1 for each location in play with no encounter card underneath it. Max -4. So it's -4.
Well, I think that's a hard fail.
That's
That's a very hard
bad
fail.
time.
Yep. Fuck me.
All right, my turn. I'm like, okay, Rex, you did your investigating. So, damn it, hand me the bag. So I'm just doing 3 fight actions against him.
We've got to end this quick. I'm gonna fucking die.
Well, that's a bad time.
Oh.
That's the automatic fail.
Oh fuck.
I'll spend another one. And I will spend Eat Lead and play 2 resources to draw 3. I will take the 0 and succeed and deal 2 damage to it. 1, a 2. And then I will fight him again. And hey, 0 again. Hey. So that's gonna put him at 6. So I got him to half health. All right. So that was my entire turn. Okay. I have 1 bullet left. So now we gain a resource and draw a card.
Come on, good card. Come on, shortcut. Come on, shortcut.
Gonna top deck a shortcut. Okay. So then. Oh, sorry. The enemy goes. He's gonna deal 2 damage and 2 horror.
Ow.
And, I'm sorry.
Okay, so 1 damage and.
Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/bgunlocked and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs, which include audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from leading audiobook publishers. What I do is I actually download their app, which enables me to be able to listen to the Wheel of Time series, which is phenomenal if you're looking for a huge fantasy world. But if fantasy isn't your thing, well, you can also do romance, fiction, teens, non-fiction, comedy, science and technology, and many, many more. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/bgunlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the rest of the video.
2 damage. And then, how much are 2?
2.
Okay.
You can assign the damage to her as well.
I'm gonna, yeah, let's just give her all
She
of
just got.
that.
She was too eager.
Okay, so she takes all of the, wait,
so she can take a damage and the 2 horror and die.
Well, he's dealing 2 damage though. So if
So
I take,
1 will go to you.
Yeah, so she's gonna take his 2 horror, so I'll still get my hypochondria horror. That's what I was wanting to avoid.
Oh, that.
So, but
gotcha.
she ate his initial 1 damage, and so she is just dead-zo.
She was too eager to not to please. I was thinking, she's like, guys, it's just a misunderstood, and she turns and he just like rips her face off.
Yep.
Okay, so then so then that's there, and we draw a card. Boop.
Kidnapped! Damn, and I had a
Oh,
will.
sorry. I forgot about that. At the end of my turn, I had to test a will check. Succeeded, so that's gone. But I actually drew another one, so keep it there. Kidnapped.
Yep.
Oh,
Test will or agility. If you fail, add an ally. Well, didn't do that. If you have no allies, then take these. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so test will or agility. And I don't really want to take 2 damage. I'm the squishy guy.
That'll almost kill you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I also don't want to drop a clue. Yeah, it would, like, the next round would then ice me in both ways.
You would have to spend 7.
Yep. So 4 and agility. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Mind over matter! So now I can use my lore as my agility.
Okay.
So I'm gonna test agility. Hooded figure.
-2.
Fuck.
If you fail, add 1 clue from the token pool to your location. Did you fail?
Yep.
You fucking...
So yeah, was it a 5? So yeah. Kind bitch.
Wait, was that a 5 and you got -2?
Yeah, I was at 5. I had to get beat a 4.
Oh, okay.
And I take 2 damage.
Well.
Yep.
You don't have any allies?
And she just ate the damage.
I knew you had Christopher or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Not in my hand.
There's that.
What?
Oh, I just needed the card,
Oh, right.
the kidnap card. That sucks. Alright.
Well, you go first. Let's see how much damage you can do and see if maybe if you don't deal enough damage, maybe I can just knife him to the end because I just don't see the clues happening right now.
Alright. What? You don't see him happening?
Oh, right, and I have hypochondria, so I take a horror.
Oh man, yeah, you're fucked. Alright, so I'm gonna spend that to unload my last gun. Will you hand me that? And that is going to be -1, which I only need a 3. I think, yep, only need a 3, so 2 damage. So he is at, okay, he's at 8, and he needs 12.
Keep shooting.
Oh.
Are you out of guns?
No, he's at 8.
God, I really should have saved that shortcut.
Yeah.
Oh man, a shortcut would be super nice right about now.
To pull out my shotgun,
Oh, fuck.
and then I will shoot. Alright.
Boom.
What are my options in here? Alright. So, spend 1 ammo. You get +3 for this attack. Instead of its standard damage, the attack deals 1 damage for each point you succeed by. If you fail, you would damage another investigator.
Ouch. Really?
Sorry.
Well, this, I don't have a lot going on right now. So you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I dealt 5 damage to him, which
Did you ice him?
which kills him.
Nice.
8, 6, 8. Yeah, it does 13 damage, or he's at 13 damage.
God damn.
So
you like reached into your coat, found your like your dragon fire shell.
Oh,
Just like.
oh my god, that is awesome.
That's great. I'm glad that happened.
All right, so R1.
That was play of the game right there.
As you land the finishing blow, the creature's body explodes into hundreds of squirming rope-like appendages wriggling across the ground and climbing up the walls. You're so startled that you aren't fast enough to prevent it from escaping the room. Even so, whatever that creature was, you're glad it's now dead. So we write in here, put Silas Bishop out of his misery. Okay. Put Silas.
Was that the guy we talked to originally?
No, that was, like you were at the very beginning.
Yeah.
There was, Mr. Sawyer. in Zebulon. Silas Bishop out of his misery. His misery. I also had dynamite, and I was just gonna blow the room up, and
Like,
just,
no!
in your campaign log, under Sacrifice to Yogg-Sothoth, record the names of each unique card that is under the agenda deck. Each of those cards are removed from all players' decks and can no longer be included in any player's decks for the remainder of the campaign. There were none.
Cool.
If an investigator with the Necronomicon
That's me.
in his or her deck was defeated, we record that it was stolen. No one was defeated.
I keep the Necronomicon!
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card. Each investigator earns 2 bonus experience as he or she gains insight into the hidden world of the mythos. So
we get 2.
So there are...
Plus 2 for killing him.
Yep, so there's 2. Could have sworn there were... Oh, so we get 4. So we get 6 total.
Awesome. This is a juicy exploration.
That is a pretty good one. So 6 totals, that puts you at 9. And puts me at 8.
What would have been my next card? How fucked would I have been if you hadn't nuked it? Oh, my curse. Yay.
Where was my curse?
Man, I would have been extra fucked.
My curse? Yeah, I have the Armor of Ardines, which I can cancel 1 damage by exhausting this. Okay, my cover-up was pretty far down there.
Okay, so remind me again what the cover-up is. You have to find clues.
It's the worst thing in the fucking world. I'd rather have yours.
Right.
I put the cover-up into play in my threat area with 3 clues on it. When I would discover a clue, I remove that clue from cover-up. And when the game ends, if there are any clues on cover-up, I suffer 1 mental trauma. So
rough.
it really sucks because it can pop up at the end of the game where I'm like, I don't have time to find the clues.
That is mean.
It is a bad time.
Especially with someone with such a low threshold.
Yeah. So we proceed to Interlude 2, The Survivors. Inside the chamber that contained the terrible beast, you find the missing townsfolk and the others from Arkham. They are bound and shackled. You also find several documents that suggest the creature you found isn't the only one of its kind in Dunwich. You free the creature's victims from their bonds, and they offer you their thanks. You begin to plan your next move. Check the campaign log for each of the following 5 characters who are not listed under their sacrifice to Yogg-Sothoth. Read their associated passage. When you are done, proceed to scenario 5. Okay. So we read all of these guys, because no one was sacrificed.
Awesome.
Dr. Henry Armitage is not listed under sacrifice. Because we actually found him anyway. Man, that probably came up later. It is far worse than we had thought, Dr. Armitage says, pale and trembling. Wilbur Watley was only the beginning. There are more, many more in Dunwich who knew of the great old ones, and who desired power and knowledge above all else. The earth be damned. I knew I should have burned that wretch's journal, but thanks to its contents, I know how we can stop them. We are the only ones who can. Now quickly, help me with the solution. The powder is the key. Yes, the powder is the only way. In your campaign log, record that Dr. Henry Armitage survived. I'll put that above here. Yep, so Dr. Armitage survived. Let's see. If Dr. Henry Armitage's card is not already in the investigator deck, any one investigator may choose to add that card to his or her deck. Do we have Henry Armitage? I think one of us does. Yep, I have him.
Okay.
So, if the powder of Ibn Ghazi is not already in investigator deck, any one investigator may choose to add it. It does not count towards our deck size. So here's what this does. Powder of Ibn Ghazi enters play with X clues on it, where X is the number of characters who survived the Dunwich legacy. As a surge, you can move 1 clue from Powder of Ibn Ghazi to an exhausted brood of Yogg-Sothoth at your location.
That sounds very situational.
Yep.
From a clue from where?
From this card to a brood of Yogg-Sothoth. I don't know what that means. But, do you want it?
Sure.
Or do you want me to access to clues.
That could do it too. Yeah, you can take it if you want. I mean, more cards means less chance of you drawing your weakness.
That's true. Let's do that. If Professor Warren Rice is not listed, Professor Rice adjusts his glasses and studies the documents and arcane manuscripts left in the chamber. I thought this nightmare was over and done with, he sighs, but we have a duty to see this through. We have to stop these creatures, or it won't just be Dunwich in trouble. The powder mixture Armitage created to see the creatures will be our saving grace, he explains, and sets off to the task of creating the powder. Professor Warren Rice survived.
Yay. Wow, we just kept everyone alive.
We were very quick in this one.
We were.
Or we played it completely wrong, but I don't think so.
No.
If the powder of Benghazi, okay, so yeah, that's already in. Oh, as Professor Warren Rice is not. So now we get Warren Rice. He gives you +1 lore. After you discover the last remaining clue in your location, exhaust Professor Warren Rice and draw a card.
I like
there
that.
There you go.
I like him. Hey, Warren.
If Dr. Francis Morgan, for everything you've done, Dr. Morgan says, taking count of your provisions and ammunition. Last time we needed some of that strange powder Armitage concocted to even see the beast that terrorized Dunwich. If there's more of those things out there, we're going to need that powder. I think I remember how he made it. So, Dr. Francis Morgan, you get +1 strength after you defeat an enemy, exhaust Dr. Francis Morgan, and draw a
That
card.
sounds like that one's for you.
Thanks, buddy. You're my best friend. And if Zebulon Watley is not listed, Dunwich had its fair share of oddities, Zebulon explains to you with a quivering voice, but I ain't never seen anything as sick and twisted as this. This thing. He gives the creature's remains one last sickened glance before closing the door to the chamber behind him, shuddering. He locks eyes with you, his expression grim. Whoever done this gotta pay. I'll do all I can to help. So Zebulon Watley.
Oh man, we get all the allies.
Yeah, because none of them got sacrificed to it.
Badass.
Let's see. Oh, Dr. Morgan survived. Dr. Morgan survived. Zebulon Watley survived. Excuse me. Alright, Zebulon Watley, you get +1 will. After you succeed at the will test on a treachery card, exhaust Zebulon Watley. You want this one? I took the powder. What's your will?
3?
Mine's 3 as well.
I could go either way. Let's see what the other one does and then we'll decide.
The other one gives agility. My agility's 2.
You want that one? I'll take the will one?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then Earl Sawyer.
You sure you don't want this guy? 4 will that could eat up your damage?
Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck. Give me him. And then Earl Sawyer. I never could have made it out if it weren't for you, Earl says with a stammer, shaking your hand repeatedly. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just ask away. I ain't much of a fighter or anything, but I'll do all I can. Just don't make me look at anything like that beast again, alright? Yep, so Earl Sawyer survived.
All the bros and the Necronomicon.
The
See
Necronomicon!
if I can find it. Where is my Necronomicon?
So,
the Necronomicon!
finished Blood on the Altar, and then that was the survivors. So the next one is Undimensioned and Unseen. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, the series is still going on, so stick around for that. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.